For the sign of Capricorn, hello and welcome to my channel. Just remember the bottom cards are paired with the top cards. I'll be going to the past, the present, the challenge, and outcome. So Capricorn, in the recent past, we have the Four of Cups. Now, this is a card about wishful thinking. It warns us to remember to pay attention to what is now and the many blessings we each currently experience. Also, not to worry too much about what could be. It is all too easy to overlook what we already have in pursuit of what we don't have. So, in the recent past, be sure that you are counting your blessings. Don't spend too much time in self-pity or wishing your life away. A lot of life has to do with where we put our focus. Put your focus on the things and people in your life that you have to be thankful for. And the Four of Cups is paired with the Emperor. Now with the Emperor, it shows us that domination over the mind, over the heart, is sometimes necessary even though it's not wanted. In fact, you should welcome it. Okay? When hard choices must be made, it's important to maintain focus and concentration. Now, this card, it signals that now is a time you should find it easier to make hard choices. So enjoy the assertiveness and the confidence that this self-control and focus is going to bring you, or that it brought you in the past. And once again, that's the recent past. Now let's move on to the present. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Now, with this card, it points to necessary efforts. You will have a lot on your plate at this time that you need to get accomplished. Dedication to the task at hand is important and admirable, but working for its own sake can be counterproductive. So what you need to do is be clear on what you're trying to accomplish and strive for balance. No one can or should work all the time. With the Eight of Pentacles, it can indicate a period of very hard work. Now, this does not have to be a negative thing, but you must be prepared for it. And it's paired with a Lover's card. Now, this card is associated with the astrological sign of Gemini, the twins. It's very possible that when this card appears in your reading, that you're feeling ambivalent about a relationship or a situation in your life. It could be that your heart is telling you one thing and your head is telling you another. Now, overall, the thing to do is, keep in mind, if it's within the bounds of your morality, is to follow your heart. Some people say there are only two modes, and that would be fear or love. So when you can, make sure to choose love. With these two cards paired together, the Eight of Pentacles, it points to having a lot on your plate that you must get accomplished. Okay, dedication to the task at hand is important. Okay, and be that you'll have so much on your plate at this time, and the Lover's card is there. You could be feeling very ambivalent. Okay, and this could be about the relationship. It's bringing you a lot of joy and happiness, and that will make you put better efforts into all the work that you have with the Eight of Pentacles. And that's the present. Now let's move on to the challenge. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Now with this card, it's more than likely you'll find yourself enjoying new beginnings on several levels. And this is a very positive new beginning. You're more than likely to be feeling optimistic, upbeat, and hopeful about your future. Things should be going very well overall, and you could well be starting something new very soon. This could be in the area of work or personally, but either way, it's a good thing. And the Ace of Pentacles is paired with the Five of Pentacles. Now with this card, as you can see in the picture, it's showing that it can be a time in your life where you're feeling less than secure. The important thing to remember is that there is always help available when we need it, from forces seen and unforeseen, or forces seen and unseen. Now, you could be feeling alone at this time, but you have the capacity to change that. If you just reach out, you can change it. You probably feel being left out in the cold or something like that, or as though everyone else in the world has everything and you only have suffering. You could be feeling something like that. That's what the card is showing. But just realize that this is not the case. Do the best you can with what you have. But remember, the wise thing to do if one needs help, or if you need help, this is to go ask for it. The help you need will definitely come. And with these two cards paired together, the Ace of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, you'll find yourself enjoying new beginnings on many levels, positive ones. For some reason, it's I don't know, it's taken a turn for feeling left out in the cold, or you're feeling alone, or you feel like everyone in the world has everything and you're the only one suffering. You could be feeling something like that. Even though you have all these positive new beginnings, there's a side of you that has some type of insecurity, feeling like you're by yourself or you're just alone. So half of you is feeling great, and then half of you is not so great. So the challenge is to ask for help if you need help, or if you can just try to focus on the Ace of Pentacles. This is a really good card in the tarot. You'll be offered new positive beginnings, and it's very likely that you'll be feeling upbeat and optimistic. So just try to focus on the Ace of Pentacles, or if you can get help with feeling so sad, you might have some friends that you can talk to, or you can seek help in other ways, and that's going to be the challenge. Now we move on to the outcome. We have the Page of Swords. Now this is a court card. It can sometimes stand for an actual person in your life. And if this is the case, the page will represent a person who's younger than you. Now, pages, they often indicate that a message is coming. It's coming towards you, okay? And in this instance, it may not be what you're hoping to hear. So it's something that you don't care to receive, okay? And in general, the Page of Swords tells us that you may be trying too hard, pushing too fast, or stepping on the toes of others. Now, keep in mind, you may need to study the body language of others and consider how well you do or do not accept constructive criticism from others. You're likely to have a great deal of mental and physical energy at this time, but you need to use it wisely. The Page of Swords, it's paired with the Seven of Swords, which can point to someone who is behaving with less than ethical intentions. It sometimes means prying into someone's life where you don't belong. If you sense that someone is spying on you, then you're probably right. And if you are tempted to dig through someone else's life, unless it's your children or a child who has given you cause for concern, you need to resist that impulse, because everyone deserves privacy. With these two cards paired together, the Page of Swords, it's about a younger person. You could know this person, or they're coming towards you. Okay, and it's an indication that they'll have a message. Or the pages in the tarot, they're about messages coming towards you. So it could be coming from this younger person, or maybe a text message, or something in the mail. But it's going to be something that you're not hoping to hear. You don't care to hear about it. You don't want it, okay? And at this time, you should be careful of stepping on others' toes. You know, don't push too fast, don't push too hard. Okay, and it's paired with the Seven of Swords. It's about prying into someone's life, putting your nose where it doesn't belong. Okay, and that could kind of go with stepping on others' toes. So you want to make sure, if this is you doing this to someone, just stop it. Okay, like the Page of Swords, everyone deserves privacy, and if someone is doing this to you, shame on them. They'll get back what they put out. You know, what goes around comes around. With the Seven of Swords, yeah, it's basically about prying into someone's life. So if you're doing it, stop it. And like I said, if someone's doing it to you, what goes around comes around, okay? And the Page of Swords, the messages that you don't want to hear, it doesn't say what it is, so it's just something that you'll have to deal with when you get it. And I wish I could tell you what it was. It's probably just something like something minor. When it doesn't say what it is, I know it's easy for the mind to wonder. If you have children, it could be something as simple as a bad report card. So don't let your mind go wild with that. But it is something that you don't want to hear. Okay, and so that will be the outcome. So Capricorn, I hope this resonates. As you know, general readings, they do not always resonate with everyone. Then again, if you like this reading, please like, subscribe, leave a comment if that's what you care to do. I thank you so very much for watching, and have a great day.